Hello and welcome to our last question mark time for the Mexican Grand Prix. We are driving as Charles Leclerc, and if you don't know what a last question mark challenge is, well basically it promises you start last and you try to get as high as you can up the grid. You might only get in one position, that'd be hard. We got Nicholas Latifi ahead of us, or you could hopefully win the race. But we're not, we all remember Max Verstappen exists. So yeah, that's obviously going to be easy. Anyway, let's get into it. 5, red light for the Mexican Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go. And it's been a very average start for us, as we basically just going to hope we go try to hit the outside line. Is Ricardo and Bottas are in the race, and this year they're in similar cars. One's not a Mercedes and McLaren. Anyway, and speaking of that, there's some front wing everywhere. We're going to try to go around the outside on a couple of cars. Thanks, Lance Stroll. We've already picked up some underfloor damage. I don't know what's going on. We're up with P9. We're being overtaken by Williams. This is a dark day for Ferraris. It's not 1997. Anyway, down the inside we're going to go. Oh, you can see no one knows. We almost hit him. We're going to go round the outside. Bum, bum, pow! Anyway, we're trying to go around the outside. Can we get the bar exit on Schumacher? No, Michael stays ahead. Not Michael, what? No, it's Michael. Him. Oh yes, sorry about that one. Mistake. Yeah, as it is, yeah, really flipping. Mick is not Michael is causing us a bit of run wide. There's about 5 million cars in the stadium section. Kevin Magnussen has just what Kevin Magnussen does best and damage his car. Oh, and I can see. Oh, and there's the black and orange flag for him. Anyway, another one that we can see the black and orange flag is George Russell. Is he has to come into the pits. Anyway, now Pierre Gasly and Esteban Ocon will now be fighting down the straight, maybe into turn 1, turn 2. Hopefully we can potentially pick up the scraps from these two. You know, if they out of each other up enough. And Gasly and Ocon did make a little contact. 2 teammates at Alpine next year. Can we get their run? Let's go, come on. Can we make the move? It's going to be 3 wide. We're going to almost get squeezed onto the grass. It doesn't matter, we're going to go around. So now to the inside. And yes, the move is made. And Gasly not making some slight contact there, but now moving on to lap 5 now. We're on the back of Daniel Ricciardo with DRS. Can we make the move into turn 1? Hopefully it's going to be easy, as we are not the Valtteri Bottas, so hopefully we will not take us out as we make the move down the inside. And that is us up to P8 in this race. And now cutting on to lap 7, we're about a second off now, but he's about like Valtteri Bottas, and just like our Gasly knock on scrapped and we got the places. Norris and Bottas are fighting and they're holding each other up. Decent little battle between these two, and now we'd like to join the party. Apparently the strategy recommends we're going to pit in this lap. Apparently there's some rain coming on, so I am going to ignore that. So we get so close with Valtteri Bottas, and coming around the outside, and Norris and Bottas round the outside. Make it move around the outside on Bottas, and now into turn. I don't know what number turn that is. We're making on Norris, Bottas, and then Ricciardo also got past him to Schumacher. Now on to lap 8 here. Valtteri Bottas. He's had DRS. We have absolutely nothing. Can we hold it though? Apparently we've got some front wing damage. Anyway, we're going to hold our position down around the outside. And get that. Bam, bam, pow! I've used to do it quite a lot. Anyway, yellow flag's up ahead, and oh no! Home heartbreak for Sergio Perez. At his home Grand Prix, he is out. And that, people, is Formula 1. You never get a fairy tale ending. And what you want to. Anyway, I'm making a massive jump onto lap 13 where it started to rain. And it's getting very wet. We're going to pick for some intermediate tyres as DRS has been disabled. Hamilton, though, right on the back of us. Can we hold on? There is no grip out here. Hamilton don't make contact, and just before coming into the pits, we actually pick up a puncture. So, if we were going to pick up a puncture on this lap, this was definitely the best time to pick up the puncture on this lap. As you can definitely tell, there was no gap on the last lap. We were 10 seconds slower than our best time. Yeah, a little bit of that was down to the rain, and a bit would have been down to the puncture, but at least 6 seconds of that would have probably down to just the tyres being completely shot. Now if you're not going to come out of the pits, can we hold off from Daniel Ricciardo? Pit lane, he's going to get close to us. Now we are one of the first to jump onto Inters. Is when I try, I think a turn where we just squeeze him off 8, not so we can hold position. And we're now trying to make the move on Nicholas Latifi. So that joke I made quite earlier on, just before we start this race, might become a little bit ironic. We have to fight the GOAT of F1, Nicholas Latifi. Will it be hard? No, he's driving a Williams and we're driving a Ferrari. Yeah, it's proved that. We went straight down the inside. Yeah, fighting Nicholas Latifi on F122 isn't hard. Well, I thought that'd be a bit harder. Anyway, off that front, we're coming on to lap 50. We're trying to overtake his Williams teammate. Running outside, we go. He almost hits us. God, trick. Oh my gosh, that was a bit aggressive. Luckily, though, we make the move up into P7. And now we're just checking the weather. See, apparently Mark had a seizure and kept saying he drives the better tyre despite me having a lot better pace than everybody else. The engineer on F122, lads, Mark Priestley. Yeah, the engineers on this game and on every Cody's F1 game are broken. Anyway, we're going to make the move on Lando Norris at the exact same place we did it earlier on in the race. Now on to lap 17, sector 2. The track has got a lot wetter. There are 6 seconds. Can we pull off a surprise and try get Fernando Alonso for P4? It will take a lot of pushing and energy and using a lot of ERS, but I think there's a small chance we can do it. The gap is now down to just under 6 seconds. 5.8, 5.6. This is coming down ever so slightly. The track is clearly for intermediates as Max Verstappen has put them on as well out in front. The final lap of the race. Can we gain 5 seconds? And Mark again is about to have another siege, you're thinking. In a minute it'll literally say, will say, okay, driving the best tyres for now. Yeah, we've just gained about 5 seconds on Alonso and 2 laps on the Inter as well as on the dries. Anyway, now coming down, the gap is now just 4.8. It's going to be in the corners, going to be getting massive time because these tires reach a lot more grip than their dries in the corners. Right, now the gap is down to just over 4 seconds. 4.2. 4.4. 3.8. This is going to go down to potentially the wire. If we are going to make the move, it will go down to the wire. It might not be if we're too far back. We're carrying as much as we can. Max Verstappen wins. Can we snatch P4 in this race? Can we? Onto the stadium section. I think Alonso's a bit too far in front. Yeah, 2.4. We're not going to be able to make the move. We'll give it one last little corner cut to try something, but it will be our best effort will not to be, and it will be just over a second the gap. 1.3 or 1.274 the gap to Alonso. That was a decent race, that. Glorious P5. Considering how we picked up a puncture in the Grand Prix, I will happily take that. A sweet drive of the day. Nice.
It's a performance to be proud of from our Mexico City Grand Prix winners today. Tell me, Alex, how did they manage to achieve this win?
Well, keeping their tyre temperatures up in the tricky wet conditions was really important. There's not much grip out there at the best of times, and it's 10 times worse if you're out there on cold tyres. So the way they kept the rubber in its proper operating window was a huge advantage today.
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sport that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win. Let's focus on the driver of the day.
Well, anyway, I enjoyed that. I'm probably going to start doing these every race weekend. That's a good race. And yeah, if you enjoy, liking and subscribing would be really appreciated. You don't have to, obviously. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye!